Hey everyone, I'm Tithonis, and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy XIV. So today's episode, we're going to be doing some MSQ stuff with the family. So right now in chat, it is myself, Mom, Ashley, and Jamil. I think the boys are coming eventually, perhaps. I'm not sure. But for now, that's what we're doing, so we're going to hop into it. Alright, I got to attack this for Timskard. I didn't do this, apparently. Oh, ouch.
What?
Alfino. Here's long of entrainment. Ishgard rejoins her sister nations in the alliance. Words cannot well express my joy. Oh, without you, my friend, a change is coming to Eorzea, though it will inevitably bring with it a measure of upheaval. With a hard work, peace, and prosperity are sure to follow. And yet, even as we look forward to the coming of a new age, we must needs be wary of old threats. The Lord of Garlemald have not relinquished their claim upon Eorzea, and we shall be forced to contend with them again ere long. And then there is the matter of Comrade Estinian, claimed body and soul by Nidhogg. If there is a way to rescue him, we must find it. Suffice to say, the path holds no shortage of challenges, but together we shall overcome them. Looking up, an uncertain future. Alfino wishes to share the latest developments in search for the missing scions. Okay. Fortuitous timing, as always, Tithonis Tataru was about to brief me on the search for our missing comrades. Comrade. If you'd be so kind, then. Absolutely. You'll be pleased to hear that Royol and his men have been making excellent progress. You remember how Flamin helped me... Flamin helped me to escape the Crystal Braves and Limsa Lominsa, only then to disappear? Well, according to Royol, she crept aboard a ship bound for Rods Athan, where she's been hiding ever since. He reassures me that it won't be long before we're reunited. As for Ida and Papalymo, the remains of Link Pearls have been found, and in Pearl Lane of all places. Riol thinks they must have disposed of them after escaping from the Royal Promenade. Ah, yes, that would make sense. They could not risk being eavesdropped upon by our betrayers. We're all but certain they fled the city shortly after, though we still don't have a clue where they went. I see. What of Thancred and Minfilia? I'm afraid I've nothing new to share about those two, but it's not all doom and gloom. The good news is we've enlisted the services of a Charlian scholar, one of the students of Baldician, to aid in the search, who should be arriving any day now. One of the students, you say? I should very much like to meet the scholar, if time permits. But first we must attend to a more pressing matter. Sir Amric has summoned the two of us for a private audience. The messenger did not specify what he wished to discuss, only that it was urgent. Assuming you have no objections, I suggest we proceed to the congregation forthwith. And mayhap we can meet with the scholar afterwards. Agreed? Sure. Why not?
Travis, did you talk to Temple Night Guard?
I'm in the middle of the thing.
No, not yet, Ashley.
In that case, I think I'll return to Forgotten Night for now. Things are liable to fall apart. If I'm gone too long, you'll know. Quest accepted. The pillars. Let me take my helmet off here. Okay, where am I going here? Uncertain. Congregation of Knights of the Most Heavenly. They are in... back down below, I guess. So where's that? Near... the Forgotten Night, that's right. Forgotten Night. I'm headed to the Forgotten Night. Uncertain future. Is that what you guys are on, or no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, then I am headed there right now. I am talking to the temple guard right now. Lord Commander is within. Pray, proceed, sir. Okay. Oh, Flood Watch again. Is it a talking cutscene?
Thank you for coming. I wish to speak with you both in a place where privacy was assured.
Privacy. I love my privacy.
We quite understand. What was it that you wished to discuss?
With my father's passing, the seat of the Archbishop lies vacant. And so, in accordance with canon law, I have assumed his responsibilities.
Okay.
I should stress that this is a temporary measure. It was never intended that the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights serve in this capacity indefinitely. Quite the opposite. The statutes specify that I should surrender my powers as soon as a conclave of the senior clergy and the high houses have named a new archbishop. But in light of recent events, that would not seem appropriate.
I confess I did not expect you to divulge quite so much quite so soon. The details of the Archbishop's plans, perhaps, but the true origin of the war and all it entails?
I too had concerns. But when the Warrior of Light is witnessed returning to the capital upon the back of a dragon, one's options are rather limited. Mayhap I could have concealed certain details.
Mayhap.
How long? And at what risk? Should the truth have come to light in the meantime, how would the people have viewed my silence? After 1,000 years of lies and secrecy, I could not well abuse their trust and hope to be believed. The time for deception has passed.
Probably a good idea.
I only wish the people agreed. That some would deny the truth I had anticipated, but not this many. And among the few who acknowledged that my father had to be stopped, no small number question our methods.
If they suspect a coup, it will not be long before some turn to violence.
It has already begun, and that on both sides. Men and women of the cloth are being harassed in the streets. Some have even been assaulted in the Broom. Hilda and her people have formed a watch to help us maintain order. But such measures will not prevent the unrest from spreading.
For all our talk of peace, the people remain frightened and confused. For their sake, we must bring the Dragonsong War to a definitive end.
And we should be glad to help you, Sir Emmerich. But what precisely would you have us do?
We wish to treat with the dragons of Annex Trine.
Oh.
To that end, I would trouble you for an escort and an introduction.
Annex Trine? You would speak with Vidofnir then?
Vidofnir.
We must needs open a dialogue between our peoples. Acting as my representative, Lucia will extend an invitation to their leader, that she might visit us here in Ishgard.
Okay.
Were she still with us, I would of course have beseeched Isel's assistance in this matter. But as she is not, I must ask that you aid us in her stead. Will you do us this favor?
No. Sorry. Too busy. No, don't smile. We're too busy. No. Yeah, listen.
He doesn't take no for an answer.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, listen, I
Thank
clearly
you,
said no.
my friends. Lucia, I leave the rest to you.
See ya.
In the wake of the Archbishop's fall, the nation of Ishgard trembled, the faith of her people shaken to its very core. For 1,000 years had they fought and died, certain of the justice of their cause, only to be told that their holy war was born of the sins of their forefathers. What then for those brave men and women, thus stripped of their righteousness but to despair, to deny the truth and decry its speakers? And what then for those whom they defamed but to hope on, to have faith in a brighter tomorrow? A tomorrow in which man and dragon might live together in harmony, then as distant as the very stars in the heavens. Yet while we dared to hope, deep within his lair the enemy lay, gathering his strength. Nidhogg, now possessed of his 2 eyes and the body of the Azure Dragoon, prizes to which he had laid claim at the very hour of the hero's triumph. As as desperately as we sought the solace of peace, the great worm craved the misery of war. Nor was he alone in his misbegotten desire.
All right then. See ya. I know little of the lands these dragons call home. This is Annex Shrine. Had you not agreed to escort me, the coming journey would seem a far more daunting prospect. I confess, I myself once shuddered at the thought of it, yet even the longest journey begins with the first step, does it not? Ah, but ere we set forth, Tithonus and I must needs inform our comrade of our plans. Very well, I shall see to my preparations. Then let us go and bid farewell to Tataru, Tithonus. Oogie. Oogie. What was that? That's cool. Tataru. So, what was your secret meeting all about? I'm all ears. Diplomatic mission to Annex Shrine, you say? Well, I suppose that does take precedence. But should your meeting with Vidofnir happen to end early, you might consider rendezvousing with Y'shtola in Ildishire. She'll be there to receive our guest. Don't get me wrong, your meeting with the dragons is terribly important and everything, but this scholar just happens to be... time permitting, as I said, we shall endeavor to join Y'shtola, but if we cannot, pray pass on our regards. Let us be off, Tithonus. We have kept the first commander waiting long enough. Okay. Back up here. Sprinting.
Travis, I hear an echo from you.
I do too. I'm not sure where it's coming from. You are ready then? Good, so am I. Because I can't hear it. I'm getting it from somebody. Oh, I think it's Shamil.
Yep.
Hold on.
Yep.
It's Shamil. I saw it from you, Ashley.
I have noise suppression.
Alfino. Alfino is ready to escort Lucia to Annex Shrine. Okay. Path is long, but known to us from Falcon's Nest. We shall cross the Western Highlands and make for Tailfeather in the Dravanian Wolf Warlands. There we can stop to rest and replenish our supplies. Questions? If not, then the stables await. Outside of Tailfeather. I am teleporting to Tailfeather.
If you had a party, you would have got my teleport.
Oops, I kind of forgot that we didn't.
Yeah. I sent you a message in Discord. You obviously didn't see it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I was reading stuff.
I know.
That's okay. I'm gonna end the recording right here before we start the next one. So. Okay, so I'm gonna stop this the episode here. We're in Tailfeather now. We're progressing this whole storyline. Yeah, we've got to take Lucia to meet the dragons and Annex Shrine. So that will be part of what we'll do in the next episode. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified of new episodes. And as always, we will catch you in the next one. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.